Hello everyone, and welcome to another great day at David SW. I'm John French, and today I'm bringing you a tutorial on one of our most popular Rolex models, the Sky-Dweller. The Sky-Dweller was released in 2012 as an answer to the qualms of the frequent traveler. The updated version features Rolex's most complicated movement, caliber 9002. The engine is able to control two separate time zones with ease, as well as providing an annual calendar function that blends seamlessly with the dial. Built in a cross-section of aesthetic, the watch wears as a versatile sport elegance piece that can go with you anywhere. Today, for this demonstration, we're using a brand new Rolex 336934 Sky-Dweller with mint green dial on Jubilee, available now at David SW. The most unique feature in the watch by far is the ability to control various functions by simply rotating the bezel. With all that's packed into this 42mm case, Rolex decided to go this route instead of using pushers to maintain its style and form. The bezel has 4 different settings that control from left to right: the local and secondary time zones, independent hour hand, the date and month, and neutral. After setting your watch, you should always turn the bezel back to the right into neutral to prevent any unintended changes. Looking in towards the dial, we see our hour and minute hand, second time zone ring, Cyclops date window, hour markers, and just beyond those, we can see the plots that will designate the month. But before I get ahead of myself, let's break down the process of setting the watch and all of its great functions. If you currently own one or are looking to own one in the future, save this tutorial for reference. First things first, we're going to make sure our bezel ring is all the way to the left. Then we're going to unscrew the crown to the first position. In this first position, no matter which setting the bezel is on, turning the crown away from you towards 12 o'clock will simply wind the watch. This is important to note because even though the watch is automatic, that doesn't mean it won't need to be wound up if you've left it on your nightstand for the weekend. Then once you're ready to start setting the watch, pull the crown out just a notch to the second and final position. This will allow you to turn the hour and minute hands simultaneously, but instead of looking at that, I'm focusing on the 24-hour ring in the middle to set my second time zone. Disregarding the local hands, I'm going to set my watch to 2200 hours or 10 p.m. Once that is done, I'm going to move on to my local time by turning the bezel ring one notch to the right. This will maintain my local minute hand while I set the hour hand independently to match my local time, which is 5 p.m. Once I've got that set, I'm going to move on to my date and month by moving the bezel again one click to the right. I can now change my date forward or backwards using the crown. Cycle through the dates, and as you do, you'll see the red colored plot move from hour to hour, which corresponds to our Gregorian calendar. 12 is for December, 1 for January, 2 for February, and so on. Today is March 14th, so I'm going to turn the date wheel until I get to the 3, and then from there, set the date to the 14th. Finally, you can move the bezel ring right one more notch back to the neutral position and screw down the crown. Congratulations! Your Sky-Dweller is now set and ready to go. All that's left to do is wear it in good health and enjoy it. Stay tuned for more tutorials and how-tos. If you're interested in owning the watch you see here, please call, come in, or go online to davidsw.com.